Yes, people, we're going through a bit of a therapy session today, and no, it is not Chelsea. No, it's not Man United. Oh, hi, Specs. We're going to be talking about Newcastle heartbreak out of the Champions League and Europa. They are in the, what you call, Lewis,
the what?
They're in the what now? They're in what kind of gang?
The one game a week gang. The one game a week gang.
There we go. Right. Lewis, we'll build on that chemistry. Don't worry. But other than that, obviously, Dax will be here. He's just taking a shit. But he will be here to take a shit on Specs anytime soon. But we're not just going to talk about just Champions League. Jan Arger for your Toft, all the way is saying that Ten Hag is weirdly being rumored with Dortmund as the manager, which is not surprising to be fair. It kind of sounds like a like for like. I mean, it would suit him. Dortmund aren't doing as well as they should be, and they need a new manager. Take him. And then obviously we're going to be talking about what we said earlier. Where can Arsenal realistically get in this Champions League? We're going to talk the same thing about Manchester City if they can do the double. I think it's fair to have both sides of the argument for both English teams that are remaining in the competition. And then obviously
Liverpool do a treble.
Oh, to be fair, I was actually don't do that. Now you're going to give other people ideas. Like that's exactly what I was thinking about to maybe run through. The week, you know what I'm saying? Because I think Liverpool fans kind of hate me right now after I boiled them off last 3 minute months, Broms. But yeah, no, look, first thing you need to do, people, there's 200 people in here. Look, Specs feel better. There's 200 people in here right now, early doors to hear you cry. I can clearly see that you're not high enough and you've got red eyes, G. You've been crying. Dry your eyes, mate.
Bro, how are you gonna talk like this, bro? We're in the same boat, bro. Who remembers
the streets?
Tired, bro. He's tired.
Who remembers the streets? The band. You know what I mean? Dry your eyes, mate.
Yeah, we know, bro. Thank you, man. Love, see. Oh, bro.
Hey, there it is.
I haven't had time today. Marinate. I just come off the live watch along, and it's like, bang! I see your message. It's like, yep, straight in.
He doesn't see it.
Now, why are you laughing at? Hey, bro, Ego, don't do that, bro. You're supposed to be like the reasonable guy. Are you laughing at, man, bro? Now, you man are wicked,
bro. You
bro.
don't see what's on the screen. Are you not looking at the screen?
Legend. I know you're tired, like your team, but we need to talk about Kieran Strippier.
Oh my god.
Yeah. We can get into that.
Yo, what did you call him? Kieran Strippier.
Yeah, K-Strips. Yeah.
No, we can get into
it.
I'm not gonna attack Strips, bro.
K-Strippier, what?
No, because you know what's funny? If you man won this game, you would have went through in it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Because obviously head to head on PSG, you would have gone through.
Mm-hmm.
And what's hilarious to me is that I wouldn't have heard tired excuses. We're tired. We're this. We're that. You man went down swinging today. So I ain't really trying to hear we're tired. So with all due respect today, I don't want to hear any tiredness.
I'm not there. Go on.
Do you know what you did? Do you know what you did? You did your best Man United impression. Look really good in the first half.
They went down swinging. Come on, no.
Let's not compare. Let's not do that. We're not gonna do that.
Game should have ended 4-1. Other than Bruno Guimaraes is hitting 6 save for Mike Maignan, they did not do nothing in the second half. Let's be honest here, yeah.
They didn't make more.
That was a flattery score line. Like I'm telling you now, Theo Hernandez tried to shoot from the halfway. Tomori hit the post. The other geezer hit the post. This is but
by then, come on. Let's not do that.
First half, Tomori was moving mad.
Tomori was moving mad the whole game. Yeah, it could have been different at certain moments. The second half, when they started having 3 against 2 and 3 against 1, by then Newcastle just trying to go for it because we're obviously 2-1 behind. Like the first half, I agree with Cass. We were all like, I'm still stunned a little bit. Like I'm hurting because I rather them do that in the first half and get it out of the way.
Yeah, we like that. Speak to us.
You want to know something?
I expect we're here for you.
Goalkeeper. AC Milan's goalkeeper made the save of the game. That
save was wild. I know.
And from Bruno Guimaraes, that was a goal. Let's be honest. You guys are through. That's a goal. If that goes in, you guys are through. PSG, you overtake them. And let's be honest, PSG don't even deserve to go to the next round. The way they performed in this knockout round, they don't deserve it.
And the penalty decision in the last game.
Go ahead.
The last game fucked us, bro. We got robbed, but we can't keep doing that. But yeah.
I'll be real. Chukwueze's
Hey,
finished.
the last person who should be talking about robberies out here is you.
Every time I talk to you, we go back to this Arsenal news. Come on, bro. Like, we've done that now. That's, you get me. We won fair and square.
That's not going nowhere, bro. Imagine we lose the league by 1 point. Imagine.
Alhamdulillah.
Bro, I want to get into that. Allow me, bro, please. All I'm saying is,
I'm just gonna say this: you guys are exactly where people thought you were gonna be. Are you finishing the Europa League group, right?
No.
Oh,
did you do that on purpose? Did you do that on purpose?
No. I genuinely thought they finished.
Bro. By the way, go. I've got that great.
Milan's got great.
You know that
Oh yeah, yo, I got my wife a great one still.
Yeah.
These cookies are amazing, man.
And it's sick, isn't it?
They're sick. Anyway,
hey, I see what you're doing though. I know what you did there. You won't be white just Newcastle with it. I see what you did.
Oh yeah, you know what? Nah, this is the only one I have still. I need to get a red one.
Hey, guys, you see those? I don't know what they're called. Yeah. First of all, man, I need to send me the link in it.
Onesie jumpers.
Yeah, I need a link too.
I'll send it to you. Amazon.
Do you fall asleep on the sofa sometimes, Igao? Do you fall on the sofa?
Yeah. Oh, bro, you must wake up sweating.
It's
in
hella
that,
cold, right? In my house, the wind gets through sometimes. But the moment I put this on,
sounds like Newcastle.
Hold on. The way we're talking about
when I go outside to bun a little zubi, man.
Is someone going to put a link below, and all of a sudden you find out that Cass is making bare money off of these or something? Like, no, like we spent too long.
It's not a paid sponsor.
Hold on. Newcastle, yeah. Newcastle just found out about. Remember, I said to you, Remember, I said to you about how this Champions League, is different, bro. It's different. 1 minute, half time, you were thinking, yeah, we're through. Next minute, you're thinking, all right, Europa League, but you know what? Maybe that's what we need. Next minute, you're thinking, oh, we're Man United.
No, I tell you what, the heart rate.
They're united.
I admit now, this Champions League thing, just the whole experience and what it does to the mental is fucked, bro. There was, especially when you live watch along, you're trying to comment and all that, and it's just like, and all of a sudden when you're losing, the views start going up. It's horrible, bruv. Like, I don't know where to start, bro. Like I said, the first half, banger by Joe Linton, top bins. I genuinely thought, and then I thought the gods were with us. I thought Mbappe scored, he got ruled off side or whatever happened, he got ruled off. I was like, yes, it's 1-1 still, and it's staying 1-1. And I said, whatever happens, I'll take Europa League. You understand? What will be, will be. It's not in our hands. But in the end, it was in our hands. And then I'm more pissed off with Isak, and I never pissed with him. He came on the pitch, he had fresh legs. This is where the experience is different from other teams that are used to the Champions League. When my guy's running with the ball, just take him out, bro. Tactical foul. Yeah. And then he jokes, doesn't do his job.
They did that on you.
And exactly. So it just shows I've got mixed emotions, innit? I'm just pissed right now.
Why you got mixed emotions? You should just be pissed, bro.
No, I'm but bro, no, I think I'm.
Look where you are. Look where you are. Look up above. Look where they are in Europe and in the Premier League, and look where we are. All three of us. We're 1 week.
I need some explanation. Hold on. I need an explanation on why mixed emotions. What are your happy emotions? I'm going to send you that, bro. Don't you dare say proud. Don't you dare say proud.
What? Am I proud of the whole journey? Yes, I am proud, but I'm pissed today. So what you got to understand is, Hold on. Let me finish. You got to remember, bro, and you're probably going to shut me down when I say this. I can feel it coming. Pause. Pause. Fuck's sake, you man, love it, man. Remember.
Wait, front and center, G. Go on.
Remember who we are and where we're coming from. We're not Chelsea. We're not Manchester City, and we ain't Man United or Liverpool or Arsenal. We're Newcastle United, bro. Like, this is a learning curve still. I'm allowed to be pissed, but I'm allowed to be proud. And it's a journey. I wanted to start slating the players and to start going crazy. If you're a Man United fan,
yes,
no, not for my team. No, not for my team.
Welcome to
If you're Man United, yes. If you're Man United, yes. Yes.
Welcome to the party.
Don't try and put us up there already, bro. Don't do that.
You want to act like a big boy? You gotta be treated like a big boy. That's what it is. So when you get knocked out of competitions, you're gonna get bantered, even though you're Newcastle.
No, I know that.
Or else you can be humble and say we're just a new Leicester and we're here for 1 year.
No. Bro, careful what you're saying, bro, because I'll still stick to
Which one is it?
I'll still stick to
overtaking you? What is it?
Bro, I'll still stick to my guns. It's a new era, bruv, yeah? Trust me, bro. I'm not. This ain't no Leicester business, bro. This ain't no Leicester business, bro.
Jordy,
you know what? No, wait. So respect to Leicester. They actually won something in the last 70 years, right? Respect. Oh, sorry. I'm not dissing Leicester.
You better not lose that League Cup. You better not lose that League Cup. You ain't winning shit.
We've got Chelsea away. Hey, Lewis, why are you rubbing your hands, bro? Hey, you better get too big for your boots. Bro, why are you rubbing your hands, bro?
Hey, what about let Chelsea get into a final? Let Chelsea be the first team to win a trophy this season. I think I won't be the most shameless guy in existence in 15.
Anyway,
I'm not going to lie.
Hold on.
I'm still waiting to see that Lewis that I heard so much about. Ever since you met me after we won the club. Yeah, I met you afterwards.
In the top 6, Jordy. Whose place?
Ethiopian Carlton Banks days are done.
Hold on.
Sorry?
Hold on. Jordy, whose place are you taking in the top 6 if you're here to stay?
I can't lie. They're gonna go do bits now. They got 1 game a week. I'll be real.
Jordy.
So you mean out of everyone on this panel?
No.
They're gonna be like Chelsea, 1 game a week.
Out of the traditional.
No, but I remember them last season with 1 game a week. They were doing madness.
Out of the top 6, the traditional top 6, whose place are you taking? Because if you're here to stay and you've got the owners to do it, whose place are you taking, G?
Chelsea.
We're taking 2. We're taking 2 places.
It's not.
That's Manchester. That's Manchester United and Tottenham.
I can't lie, yeah. Wait. Hold on. I'm not being funny, but can we let out of us 6? What defines the top 6 and to stay in the top 6? Let's go with our thing.
Can I go with one? So the first one is
trophies.
To have
trophies.
To have trophies. Yeah.
So that's why it would be Tottenham.
No, but it's a league table thing you're talking about, though, isn't it?
So that's one.
There's 2 things. Are we talking big 6 or are we talking top 6? Because anyone can be in the top 6. When it comes to
big 6, let's not do big 6 because that's just the biggest club.
Consistently, though.
It's the same thing. So the top 6 for them, honestly, they're gonna have to try to find a way to get Newcastle and Aston Villa are gonna have to find a way to hold on to that position away from Chelsea and Manchester United this year. And
how many consecutive years do we have to do it for it to be considered as well? Because let's face it,
Leicester got added after 3 years.
5 years, bro. 5 years.
Added after 3 years.
Yeah, because Arsenal were getting questioned about top 6 with the Leicester period of like that zone. For a few years,
they added a +1.
Chelsea, if they finish out, let's be honest. If we're talking outside, if Chelsea finish outside again, that's another conversation. But to be fair, they got trophy. Yeah, exactly. They got trophy.
It's got to be Tottenham first. They have the ones that have brought nothing to it.
What have Newcastle done except for finish in 4th and now doing worse this season?
They have to win trophies too.
No, you know what it's saying.
It's doing worse, bro. It's still early. Come on, bro. Like, give it some time, bro.
This is what you.
We're in the League Cup. We're in the FA Cup, bro.
You just said
last season we had League Cup final. We finished 4th. Like we're progressing, bro.
That's cute. That's very cute. But I'm just trying to say
it is cute.
Yeah, it is. He just said that way.
Praising the team by saying it's cute.
No, wait. Context. Yeah. he just told. I think he just told Lewis, do not get too big for your boots. But yet. Is that not a hypocrite?
Are you heard that? You
have the most trophies since 2000. We still can be.
Speak on it.
Yeah,
we got the most trophies since 2000.
I meant that this season, bro. I don't mean
no, you don't. Man City do now.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Like a trophy or 2 away still.
No, since 2000. This entire century, we've won the most trophies.
That's not accurate.
I'm not going to doubt it.
No, City will overtake in a year or 2.
Monts, let's not doubt him. let's not doubt
They
him.
haven't
Yeah?
overtaken
I'll be real.
us.
After the treble,
Let's
I'm
not
pretty
doubt
sure
him
that
because he's
game.
got fuck all to talk
No,
about. I
no,
know
no, not
he's been
yet.
checking
They're
that
like
one
3 or
regular.
4 away.
Someone get the figures.
By the
Someone
way,
get the
guys,
figures.
don't
No,
deflect.
Monts.
This is
No,
about
Monts.
Newcastle, not about Chelsea.
Yeah, Monts.
I'm number
Monts.
one Chelsea hater on this
Hold
panel,
on,
but
hold
I'm
on.
not going to
Again, one sec. Monts,
right now.
he will be right because like that's all he can talk about now. You know he's gonna check that stat, bro. Because
Yeah, man, I've got it. I've still got it.
he
No,
trust
no,
me.
what's
He's gonna.
no, what's the stat? If I
The
get
stat is Man
prove wrong,
City
that's fine.
win
We
the
have
Club
18
World Cup.
trophies. Wait, where
Huh?
is it?
Oh, I
No,
hope
the
you're
stat
right
is
now,
Man
Monts.
City win the Club World
Because
Cup, they
I
equal.
need to. I want to know.
Well, I'm out of this conversation, innit?
Man
So
City
do your
win the
thing.
Club World Cup,
Oh, you know,
they
you're gonna
equal.
cry
It says
some
we have
more.
the number one
They won
position,
one,
18
They've got the Club World Cup.
trophies.
They've
Let
got
me
the
try
Club
another
World Cup to
website.
play.
Sorry,
and the
sorry.
Super Cup.
Now we
not
played the
long, so-
Super Cup, but can I just say, so if we win the
City have
Super,
16, we have 21.
yeah, there we go. Is that
What are you
taking them all in?
talking about?
Wait. Are you counting Community Shields?
No,
Hold on.
we're shit in the Community Shield. We've got like
So
2.
you have to count that though.
Either way, I'm not gonna hold on.
If
Hold
you're
on.
doing
Can I just say?
community shield, then we beat everyone. We beat everyone
No,
in
but
community
can
shield.
I just
Now we
say?
ain't count that dinner plate.
Can I just say one thing
Nah,
though?
hear it.
That is mad. That Lewis is saying since 2000, yeah, we won. Yeah. We won our first trophy in 2011. Yeah. So in 9 years, we're hunting you down, bro. That's
Yeah,
kinda
you've
mad.
got in like 2 years' time, but I'm gonna ride this until we get there. Still
pause.
ours. Yeah,
By
pause.
the way, I'm looking at the stats right now. If I'm not mistaken, Chelsea have how many League Cups? 6. Man City have 7, right? If I'm not mistaken, looking at the numbers right now, one more trophy, they overtake you, bro.
Yeah, but bro, I'm
Well,
pretty certain
get
we've
that
got
trophy
every-
then.
I've got it right
Get that
here.
trophy.
I've got it right
Yeah.
here.
Until then, I'm not listening.
So
Some of
I
those
understand
League Cups
Chelsea-
might have been before 2000.
Lewis
Gal.
thought this was going to turn into Chelsea slander, but here we go.
Lewis, you've got 5 Prems, right? 5 Prems. You have
Yep.
5
Yep.
Premier Leagues.
Yep.
You have 2 Europa Leagues.
7,
You
Yep.
have 2 Champions Leagues.
9.
Yep.
9. You have 6 FA Cups,
Yes.
15.
and then you have
Premier
3
Leagues.
League Cups.
Premier League, you
Huh?
missed out Premier Leagues, isn't it?
No, I
No,
started this.
No,
How
go
many
on.
FA Cups?
Hold on, 15. Keep.
And
Oh,
then
we've
3
lost
League
count.
Cups, and then 3 League Cups.
18.
3 League Cups
18.
and a
Yeah,
and a
and
Club World
Super-
Cup
Club World Cup 19.
and a Super Cup.
20.
We're missing out
I
one.
think.
I'm looking at it right now. It says
Who cares? We
It
just
says
I'm
Chelsea
reading
has-
this. It says
Newcastle.
21.
Why
Nah,
are we
don't
doing
get me
No,
involved,
no.
bruv.
Wait,
I'm not
wait,
involved
wait.
in this conversation.
Don't
on,
go
yeah.
anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
Why are we doing my dick is bigger than your dick? Let's go back.
Exactly, bro. Allow it. Let's go back
Yeah,
to
Let's go
Newcastle.
back to Newcastle.
Let's go back to small
Can
dicks.
we all agree on something? Yeah. Can we all agree on
Wow.
something?
what?
Wow.
Can I make a statement? Yeah. This Rafael Leao is basically Marcus Rashford with confidence. That's it. He's actually overrated.
That
What?
1-on-1 was so
He's
bad.
He's
Come
not
on,
good.
man.
He's not that good.
Oi,
Come
can we
on,
do
man.
I want to
hold on,
say that,
hold on.
bro.
Can
Yeah,
we
I
do
wouldn't
Marcus
say
Exactly the
Rashford?
same.
Can we do
Wouldn't say
Marcus
that.
Rashford stats?
You're dissing right now.
this season's been-
What's the difference?
Cass,
It's
don't
safe
bring
to
up
say.
Marcus Rashford.
It's safe to
Don't bring up
say.
Marcus Rashford. Because I've got a DM that's awful, that's scored more Champions League goals than him. I've got a player making his debut that scored more goals than him. And I've got another academy player that scored more goals than him in the Champions League this season. So Rashford's bar is very low. We shouldn't be doing that, bro.
If you
Come
want
on.
to do that, then Paul Scholes has more goals than Gerrard and Lampard, who used to take all the penalties.
Well, I think Paul Scholes is better than both of them. So I'm
Anyway,
cool with doing that.
That's a fact.
I'm cool with doing that.
Yeah, I'm just
You know
saying.
what? The thing is, we cannot compare Marcus Rashford and Rafael Leao simply because Leao creates majority of the
Yeah,
opportunities
that's
for
true.
his team.
And they're still dog shit.
Where Rashford, the most threatening part of his game is you throw him the ball, isolate him, and everyone runs away from him, or else you're gonna mess up his flow.
I can't lie. Yeah,
The most threatening part of his game is a strop.
No, I don't. You know what? I look at the pitch.
I call Rashford tunnel vision, but certain people were angry about that.
That's Leao as well. Let me tell you for free. Yeah, in my
No, it's
opinion,
not.
basically, in my opinion,
Your
when it
humble
comes to Serie A
opinion.
opposition, when it comes to Serie A opposition and stuff like that, whatever. Yeah, but whenever I watch Leao in a game that matters, yeah, the brother is fucking stale bread. He is nothing. He's not
What are
good.
you
He's
talking about? Did you
he's
not
not
watch
that
him last
good.
season?
He's not that good. He's lazy as well. Let's get one thing straight, like Rashford. They dribble pretty much the same. They like to drop the shoulder and cut inside every time. You know, Leao's got the confidence, so he likes to dribble a guy down the line at times. That's what I say. He's Marcus Rashford with
Pause.
confidence, G.
No, but I think
Bro,
the
did you
Milan.
not watch him last year in the
He's got a little bit more to his
finals?
game. He's got a little bit more to his
But
game.
look at last
Yeah.
year. We could do that as well. Rashford last year too. What?
No, but the
No,
Milan manager actually
bro,
allows him
when
to
has
play his game
Rashford-
like that. Do you get what I'm saying? Like when you say Rashford's lazy or doesn't track back, whatever. Leao, I think he's actually given license to do what he does, where he didn't have to track back.
That's cute. He's overrated, man, in my opinion. And I just thought,
Leao
you know what?
single-handedly knocked out Napoli. He dunked on their head tops both games.
That's nice. The Napoli still won, and they still went out. Like, it don't matter.
No, I'm talking about in the
It's
Champions
Milan.
League. He knocked
And
out
Inter,
Napoli.
and Inter Milan, AC Milan were like the worst team ever. Bro, I remember, when Mo was watching that, and we was on this stream and said that was the fucking easiest game ever.
Yeah, he did. I remember him saying that. Yeah.
He said it was the easiest
No,
game ever.
listen,
Where's Leao then?
we know derbies are different, but
Bro,
I'm
you know
talking
what-
about what he did. Okay, forget
Oh,
it.
go on.
You just want to
No,
have
no.
your agenda. Get it.
It's not
I
an
get it.
agenda.
You
It's
wanna
not an
have your
agenda. I'm not having an agenda. I'm having an opinion. Can I not have an opinion?
Bro, I
No.
think the man is not only one of their top goal scorers from the wing, but he's also one of their top creators. Man had 15 assists in all competitions last season. The guy's not a joke, bro. We can't sit here and compare him to Marcus Rashford because we feel like, oh, he has pace.
Oh, yeah, I
Guess
forgot.
what?
Rashford's got more
With
goals
his
than him.
pace,
Yeah,
with
go on.
his pace, he brings more creativity to the game.
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
But anyway, can I hold on? Let's take this back. Listen, a few weeks ago, probably about a month ago, we had a conversation, and I said to you that that basically I felt that Newcastle, unless you felt you could really, really do something in the Champions League, then right now where you are as a club, the best thing you could do, would be maybe go to the Europa League, do well in the league, concentrate on domestic, but then also have a Europa League run and see if you can pick up. I said, if you get Champions League football, so that was the key, get Champions League football next season. So get top 4, right? And at the moment, it is top 4. Top 5 is not confirmed yet. We don't know if that it's looking likely. I think it's between England. It's between England and Italy, but it's not a foregone conclusion. It might not be. Clubs might not know if 5th place will get Champions League football until the second to last game week of the Premier League. Do you know that? So, we don't know that. But ultimately, I said Newcastle should concentrate on getting Champions League football for next season and then try and win a trophy. Yeah. Like with the squad that you've got, the fact we've seen at the moment, how tired you look and whatever with the injuries, where you are as a club right now, in hindsight, and you said, no, Champions League. Now in hindsight, I do not want to hear one Newcastle fan tell me, oh, it's a good thing.
Well,
But bro, look, sorry, Monts. I hear your narrative and your logic, Trust me, bro. You speak well as well. You know your thing, innit? But what I'm saying, bro, as a Newcastle United supporter,
Any would disagree, to be fair, but carry on.
last season, we worked hard to get into the position that we was in. Unexpectedly, I never saw it coming when the season started. I was just happy to just not be in a relegation battle war in and around. We exceeded our expectations,
Yo! I was that Alien versus Predator. What's going on?
That was wild.
Hold on.
Hold that one.
So if you get there, bro, and you're in it, then you make the most of it. And I'm with Eddie Howe. He said that as well.
Right, so why didn't you do that?
Bro, we tried, bro. Like, I'm not going to use a tired excuse, which a gal said not to use. I'm not going to use that. Injuries has played a part. In all of our games, we had so many different changes. There's no flow. There's no consistency with our game.
I love when people say, I'm not going to use an excuse, then use an excuse.
No, I'm just giving you the facts, bro.
Okay, what about Man United? You wasn't doing this. You was crashing on us. Bro.
You're Manchester United, my G. Come on, bro. You're Manchester United. This is Newcastle, bro. We've got different things going on.
Having a UCL mid-off right now. We're both out, bro. We've been fucked over by red cards, which in the Copenhagen, which we did.
Violence.
No, I'm not having that. You're fucking shit, bro. We're in the group of death.
That's. I haven't even alluded to it, because I'm gonna do it. We've been red carded. We've been fucking.
Come on, man.
We've had VAR go against us, by the way, just like you, and we've had bare injuries, just like you. We've had 25 injuries recorded this season alone. But bro, we're out. Just take it.
Yo, by the way,
I'm taking it.
If Newcastle were in Manchester United group,
you was wondering what?
Kaz,
yeah, real
if
talk.
Newcastle were in Manchester United group, do they get out?
Say again, sorry?
If
Yes.
Newcastle were in
All
Manchester
day
United,
fucking long.
do they get out?
All day fucking long.
I can't lie. Galatasaray, they're not surviving that. I'll be real, No, AC Milan are not even better than Galatasaray. Let's be honest.
Yes, they are.
Course they are, bro.
I don't know.
Bro.
This season, they're not. This
You're
season,
getting worse. I
They've had a
swear.
lot of
Hey,
injuries.
Cash, you want
Let
to
him land, guys. Let him
You
land.
want playoffs.
let him land. Let him land where? There is no land.
If you don't actually take a notion into even Turkish football this season, just a little glimpse of it, you'll realise that AC Milan.
Well, currently, we can't Turkish football.
Go look at AC Milan and go look at Galatasaray.
Currently
Galatasaray.
suspended.
They
can't watch it.
I do believe you get out of the group though. You get Europa League.
No, Kaz, I'll be honest. If you were in Newcastle's group, you'd end up like Antwerp, bro. You understand? The only game you won was because of a last-minute Onana save.
I can't lie. We
Man,
beat
I'm up
Dortmund.
there.
We beat
Man,
them
I've
sort of
never-
teams.
Bro, if you were in
You
Newcastle's
beat who?
group, Cass, you would have finished fifth if you were in that group, bro.
I asked Milan what happened last time when we bought them. We beat them. But I'm just
Yeah,
trying
when
to say.
was that? When
This
was that?
season,
though?
bro.
No one.
Hey,
This
so
season.
I can't lie. I think AC Milan are hella overrated. They're lucky to even get Europa League, in my
Great.
opinion. And Dortmund, I think a team like Dortmund kind of suits on Man United kind of side, anyways. It's just one of them ones. Whenever we come up against sides where we're expected to win, that's typically where Man United fucking drop off and go get beat by Bournemouth. Yeah, it's just teams like that where we're not really expected to win. You don't know where it's gonna go, really and truly. That's when Man United have a little bit more something, and that's where it's
You got
unpredictable.
something for Liverpool this weekend?
100 million
The
percent.
games they're not expected to win. They might have a little
You've got
something.
no Bruno, no Shaw, no Maguire. I don't know, man. That's Sunday, bro.
Is no
Hey,
Bruno.
let me ask you something, bro. Where did Newcastle go from here? Do you guys just focus on the League Cup?
What else are we going to focus on, bro? What do you mean?
League Cup. Forget
Hold
that.
on.
Focus on
Bro.
top four.
Newcastle never say die, bro. You get me, bruv. I like Manchester United,
Well,
bruv.
you
We have a
did
good.
tonight.
Hold on. I like
You
those
did
Man U
tonight.
players. We have a good culture, good attitude. Our fans are up for it. Look at tonight compared to Manchester United yesterday. Their fans were missing. Players are missing. Dead out. No love, no passion.
What are you on
anything,
about?
bro.
The commentators, Alan McInally was saying, it's gone dead flat in this stadium or the second half. That's what he said.
Ali McCoist, by the way.
Oh, whatever, same shit. But I'm just trying
Exactly
to
what, bro. But there's allowed to be dynamics in the stadium, bro. Obviously, it's nervy times. From before the whistle was blown with the Man United game and during, it was just dead, bro. I don't know if it's because you got loads of tourist fans or what's going on. I don't know, bro. But it was dead, bro. You get me, bro? They accepted all that. Leave Newcastle alone, bro. I'm proud. It can't ask where we go from here.
If your club was
One more thing, guys. Let me ask one more thing.
You'd have tourist fans, but you don't.
Say again?
Yo, Kaz, let me ask one more question.
If your club actually had a decent size to it and was actually known, you might have some tourist fans, but you don't. You might have iPads in your stadium, but you don't.
We probably will have tourist fans at some point because of where we're going, innit? But it's all good anyway. Go on.
Since you're talking about where you're going,
Anyways,
since you're talking about where you're going, and you know I love trusting a process and everything, so I don't think you guys should do this. But when it comes to your manager, I'm hearing reports that Jose Mourinho might be getting conversations behind the scenes that he might be getting the job if Eddie Howe leaves.
No, I heard about Chelsea. I didn't hear about Newcastle.
I heard Chelsea.
I heard about Chelsea.
I seen pictures today. Jose Mourinho's face with Newcastle.
Oh my word! Do you go from Eddie Howe attacking foot to Jose Mourinho? The man's a dinosaur, bro.
Bro, I don't think that happens, bro. I think we're gonna stick with Eddie. We understand, like, what has he done really wrong? Like, people, like, already before he came, they were like, he's gonna be a stopgap, blah blah blah. He's done well so far, bro. We're trying to create something. He's got a good relationship with this guy. How are you going to be trolling me, bro, when we're in the same blood clot position right now? Why would you?
Yesterday was yesterday. Today
Trying to take your emotions out on me, bro. Don't do that. We're both, at least.
I'm glad you realise. Yes, that's what we do.
Monts is trying to ask a proper question. Go on, Monts.
Yeah, for once.
Yeah, Jordy. What happened to do you feel like the PSG penalty? Ultimately, it's fallen on that because I feel like if that went the other way, you guys go through.
You didn't. Why you? Wait.
No, Cash, no, wait, no, Cash, don't do that. Let me answer him, Cash.
Why
you do that for me? Why do you give me that question about Rashford when it comes against Copenhagen? This guy's told me I've got agendas, and this guy wants to ask questions like that. This is the strongest.
Let me answer it. Hey, Monts, don't let him distract it. Let me answer it. Don't let him distract it. Don't let him distract you. See, Cash, don't be bitter, bro. Don't do that, Cash. Let me talk, bro. Don't let him distract you, man. He's bitter right now, bro. He's taking it out on me, but it's all good. That's what me and Cash do anyway. What I'm saying, Monts.
Whoa.
You just pause. You just spoke for me, bro. Literally, like you just said. I'm glad you said it, and I didn't want to say it first before I get shut down and laughed at. Bro, if that doesn't happen, that robbery from that ineptness in that game, remember that guy got sacked for the next game for that fuckery. Can I jump in here?
Egal, how do you feel? And Egal, how do you feel about the fuckery when you played Newcastle? Then, if we're just going to bring up decisions, let's just do this.
Listen, apparently my man.
Let me start getting real Tottenham when it's blood clot. Hold on, Daps. No, fuck this shit, bro. No, fuck this shit. Hey, Daps, now you're playing trolling now, because Daps, you know better than that. Don't do that. You're better than this.
No,
you're better than this. You know deep down, nothing happened in that match. That match, we won fair and square, bro. Stop doing that, bro.
In the head?
I got beef with Arsenal fans now because of this, you know, bro. I get abused from Arsenal fans now. Ever since that day, bro.
Listen, this isn't my beef. You two beef it out. This is nothing to do with me. I just asked a question. Like,
he said he's scared of Arsenal.
No, you might have deflected.
2 hands on somebody's back is mad.
Bro, I keep telling you the other day, but even on your stream when I put a comment. Bro, I remember, and your guy, I swear his name's Kieran. I can't remember his name. I can't remember his name. But I'm still pissed off with that, you know, because you know me, and you saw my comment, and you put it up, and I thought you're a G for that, and he was upset. He was like, "No, take that down. You're stupid," and you took it down straight away. Fuck that, and fuck my man for that. Anyway, I don't give a fuck. What I'm saying, bro, yeah, that game, bruv. That game, don't compare that. No, fuck all Arsenal fans anyway. Every single one of them. I don't give a shit. All of them, bro. Hold on. Fuck Arsenal fans, man. Softness, bro. In that,
hold on. Your bare teeth. That one. Hold on.
In that Arsenal game, bro, I said it on the comment, bruv. Yeah, I said, what are you man complaining about? It is men's football. Are we men or playing under 12s, bruv? Stop that, bruv. Man didn't push no one in no back and all this nonsense. I mean, that guy, what's his name? Gabriel was looking for it, but he's falling. Bro, are we men or are we boys, bro?
All I'm saying is,
ask for a replay.
Gal, are you a man or a boy? He asked me a question.
One second.
Do what you haven't asked for. Ask for a replay,
against PSG. I sat there and I said you guys got robbed, but karma's a bitch. That's the reality. Because the same thing happened.
Karma's a bitch. Let's not compare what happened in that game to this game. We got robbed, like blatantly robbed, bro. Where the guy got sacked.
So now, fair. So you got robbed like Arsenal.
And we would have got through. That's what would have happened.
So we confirm you and Arsenal both got robbed, right?
No, I'm not confirming Arsenal got robbed. Nothing happened with the Arsenal game. Nothing happened.
Let me do some of these supers. Because you haven't asked Monts this question in about 30 minutes. I'll refer back to it in a second. Toon Gamer says VAR cost Newcastle European football versus PSG. You sound like a gal like last season, man.
No. This guy talking sense. It's facts.
Allow it, man.
It's facts. That's £2 well spent.
Man City's winning with youth teams. Yeah, that's embarrassing, man. I'll be honest. It makes us look.
Well, you're my guy, bro. You're funny.
Blaze says facts, Kaz. Oh, my bad. I watched Serie A and Leao's definitely not 100 million in my opinion. Bro doesn't even start for Portugal. The guy is a byline pullback merchant. That's his creation stats. I speak the truth, man. People here see a couple of goals and a couple of good highlights and they think he's dope. MC says stick to relegation, scrap. The Champions League is not for you. The question Monts actually asked, right? This is what we all want to know, by the way. What happened to Kieran Strippier today? We got told by the commentators that he's banned next game. He's going to let out everything in the tank. He got hooked.
Yeah, you know what? I'm not leading up to the first goal, I'm gonna put it on him, but he look a bit like he's been leggy, bro. Like even the last 2 Premier League games. Come on. So what is it then? So what are you saying, Monts? So what? Is he shit then? Is he shit then?
No. There's 2 things can be true at once. Yeah. The whole tired thing, we all play loads of football. All of us do. Everyone, apart from Chelsea, apart from Lewis, he can stay over there. But the rest of us, we didn't play.
And you are used to it, right? And your team
has been playing Champions League football with Atletico. He was playing Champions League football with Spurs. Yeah. This guy's been doing it. So if the guy's 34 and needs a rest him. Don't play him.
And that's there you go.
Let me land. And when I'll say it one more time, with Kieran Trippier. If he wasn't good enough, he wouldn't be doing it. He's capable, and if he pulled off a masterclass today, you'd all be sucking him off. So I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear it.
Let it burn.
Bedroom. Second, my brother. Yeah, my brother.
Damn bird.
Look, let me take Monts. What I'm saying here, right? I'm not attacking Kieran Trippier anyway for anything. The last 2 games, I love Eddie. I got beef with him, but I question the man management.
His name's Deddy.
No, let's not do that. See, you don't. No, bro. What? That's
Eddie Foul.
You don't rate.
No, his name.
You don't rate hell.
His name's Deddy Foul.
Oh, you man. What? That's not rating hell, no?
Huh? Hold on, when did I say that? I just said his name. All I said was his name was Deddy. I just said his name was Deddy.
Did he not just say you don't rate foul?
I was asking, are you rated Eddie? Yes or no? Then I'll move on to what I'm saying.
Huh? Yeah, I do it, bro. I think Eddie has a cop.
No, that's not asking. That's do you rate Eddie, bro?
I just want to ask him, Deddy, how? Like,
all right, that's a no then. All right, Monts, what I'm saying is, yeah, I was more questioning his man management.
I do rate him, yeah.
All right, respect. I
rate him to a level, kind of a bit like when we had Mark Hughes. You know, he gets you to a certain level. Then you
I've heard that, Larry. No, look, dude. Okay, cool. I know.
He's basically said,
oh, Jesus. All right, cool. Say no more. I'm saying I questioned Eddie Howe's man management because in the Everton game,
I questioned the same with Mark Hughes.
I couldn't believe that. Like those two goals were down to Kieran Trippier. It was poor. Whatever, was tired, whatever. I don't know if it's something to do with when he had to leave the England camp. Could be something personal. I don't know, bro. Because all players are human. I don't know, brother. I don't know his personal life in it. But since he left early for the England camp, I'm just saying. I don't know. He just been looking way off, bro.
Those two goals excuses right now.
No, I don't know. I'm just saying it could be that. It could play a factor.
Bro, don't get it twisted, bro. He's allowed to have bad games. Donny ain't perfect.
Of course.
He's allowed to have bad games.
So it's management.
The way Trippier is spoken about, I don't like the 101 excuses that get used all the time because Kyle Walker, let him have 5 bad games in a row. Donny wouldn't even get to 3 bad games in a row because Pep would hook his ass. Pause. Do you know what I'm saying? Trent, I dare Trent to have 1 bad game and we'll see the, you know
what this is? This problem is...
You better try to what battery, man. Come on, man.
No. Dred, what it is, yeah, Dred, you're not allowed to talk about a right back round Monts, yeah, because he's onto every right back. Because listen, his right back's been compared to every other right back, so he's like, right.
His right back.
I'll go to your right back.
You know what that's doing? Newcastle are now in the big leagues, so
yeah, I hear it.
Otherwise,
no, they're not anymore.
Why does everyone keep saying that, though?
You know what?
Actually, to be fair.
One second. Why are you doing that? Why is everyone saying that? You said that. You said that at the beginning of the season. You're like, yo, we're in the Champions League now. We're with the big boys.
Yeah, but with the big boys. But I'm saying like the way you're getting onto the way you're getting onto man. It's the way you're getting
like you're lost, like you're looking for
a gal.
Hey, gal, I'm gonna remember this day, bro. Trust me, I'll remember this. Go on.
You're getting cooked, bro. You gotta hold it. You know, there's something. There's an L. You gotta hold it when you lose. You gotta hold it.
Now let's move on to Steady Eddie. Steady Eddie.
You man are killing me. Oh, allow me, bruv, man.
You've unlocked a memory because you see when we didn't make Champions League last season, Geordie was one of the ones acting off my phone. I
need to end the streaming though. I need to go. I'm getting hot. I'm not gonna lie.
You can go, but we will replace you. We've got the perfect replacement in it, Cass. If he goes.
Oh my.
No, just a picture of him. We'll carry on.
Oh yeah. You don't run because I just want to invite you back, and then
you laughing.
You don't practice it. You don't practice it.
All I'm gonna do, I'll get AI.
No, we didn't plan you man to lose. No, we didn't.
Yeah, you can't do that. I don't leave a stream. I mean, I think that's might have left a stream. Once don't leave no streams. Gal doesn't really leave streams. And Lewis just sits there like and just be pretty and all that. And you have to.
But Lewis is used to it by now. It's been like 2 years nearly. He's used to this shit now.
I am not.
Whoa! Hold on. Are you talking about Chelsea most trophies since 2000? And you want to say he's used to it?
Hey,
a little bit of column B. We're a roller coaster club. 1 year we win the Premier League, 1 year we're 10th.
Currently, it's not carrying you back up to the top very well at the moment. I'm not going to.
Hey, you never know. Domestic double. We might.
Hardball is worried about the Dodgers, bro. You seen who?
Can I pick up one player though? Yeah. the youngest player to assist for an English club ever. See, there's one player that can leave that pitch with his head held high. Yeah, actually two. No, you know what?
Oh, allow it.
Hey,
Joe Linden, Miley.
no, Joe Linden, that got revoked for that second half performance. I can't lie. Miley
Nah,
Cyrus.
come on, man.
Let me tell you, bro.
match.
His name ain't Miley
Come on,
Cyrus.
Tyler.
Lewis Miley. Put respect on his name. Number 67, bro. Lewis Miley. And it's a fucking Cyrus.
You almost to Miley Cyrus.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Lewis Miley.
I was thinking Miley Cyrus as well. I'm thinking, huh?
Miley Cyrus. Let me tell you now, yeah, that guy, that kid, because remember, he's not even 18 years of age yet.
No,
Crazy. That's big for him, you know. Like I really, I can't knock a kid. Like
no, I rate him still. I rate
my
him.
junior.
It's like when Rico.
I like him a
Like
lot,
when
man.
Rico scored when he was 17. I get it in the Champions League. Yeah.
Yeah, man. It's just I don't know.
Yeah,
Like
bro, you get enough shine as it is, bro. Can someone get a shine, please?
Pause.
Please, bro. We know what you got to do, man. Man,
You know who else can hold it? Almiron. Because if he just would have used his right foot instead of waiting for it to land on his left, it would have been a goal.
You know what he is? You know what Almiron is? He's basically Anthony.
A moron.
With more speed.
He's who?
He's basically Anthony.
Nah, fuck off, bro. No, he's not.
Yeah, no, you know what? He's again in certain position.
No. Hold on. Let's clock what Cass has done so far. He's done Leao, Rashford. Now he's doing Almiron and Anthony. Nah, you're not bro. No.
You know what? No, hear me out.
You'd rather have Almiron.
Can't compare them two. Never in your life.
Hear me out, yeah. Almiron had his purple patch, yeah. He did last season. There was that period where he was just banging in goal after goal, yeah, and then he just stopped. When I tell you now, when he says Anthony with speed, he runs into traffic, doesn't use his right foot. Yeah, sometimes he just passes.
That. Yeah.
If not, he runs off the pitch. Bro, the guy's shit, man.
No, he ain't shit, bro. I'm not saying he's the greatest. I get frustrated with him. He's not shit. And he has scored a few times this season.
Even Kendall.
He's not shit, Cat. No, Cash. No, Anthony is shit. That's who's shit. Almiron ain't shit. He's a good decent player.
You don't need a right winger then.
Specs, he starts for Man U. That's all you need to say. When Kaz wants to bring Kaz act like United, how about this?
And guess what? We're still above them. How about that? The table don't lie.
For now.
Hold on. Is that you are above Newcastle?
Yes, by point.
Newcastle out the Champions League.
Like us.
You better be in that Carabao Cup.
No, we got knocked out, so we even one game a week.
Yeah,
so
by who, Cash? By who, Cash? Who you get knocked out by?
Oh no, you
lot.
Okay, a whole minute.
Dread, you really are Man United, didn't you?
Yeah, I told you.
The original
Fucking hell, bro.
I told you. What's the difference?
These man knocked out Sticky.
No, but the difference is, bruv, there's a different levels of where Milan is supposed to be.
No. Do you know what, Dread, there is? Your club is run well, right?
No, we're going in the right direction. That's all I know. You can't disagree with that.
I hear it. I hear it.
What, you can't disagree with it?
I hear it. Well, I can, because last season, where did you finish? Hold on. Where did you finish last season?
Fourth.
Where are you currently?
Seventh.
Is that the right direction? You do realise what, to go from 4th to 7th is the right direction?
But you're acting like it's game 30, bro. It's not game 30.
Yeah, game 30. The table don't count right now.
Where's he
You're
going?
only saying that because you're 12th.
No, he's correct. I understand what you're saying.
It's not game 30, bro. We're going in the right direction, bro.
I mean, it's not the wrong. That's the wrong
direction.
direction.
Very cheeky.
Bro, you got too much expectations,
Monts. Couldn't he flip it on you and say you're cheeky?
No, because I'll tell you now, that's not the right. Do you think I'm as happy as I am? Do you think I'm as happy now as I was in May last season? You must be fucking mad. We're going in the wrong direction. I'll tell you now.
Manchester City, my guy.
Hold on. But that's you're quick to remind us that the table will change once you pick up.
No, I'm not. Hold on, Cass. Hold on. Months, 1 second, Cass. For the last 4 weeks since Manchester City have not been performing, have I not been happy? Have I been fucking moaning about how bad we are? So you can use that. So that tells you that we are going in the wrong direction. So you can flip it on me, and I'll agree.
I didn't say you was happy, but I'm saying you're quick to remind us. That
I know I haven't this season. I haven't this season, bro.
In the second half, okay, before the 4 week stint, stint, when Tottenham were top, you guys were doing the Well, you know what happened.
No, that's fair. That's fair. So it's all right. So that leads on to a great question. So, Dread, are you confident you're finishing in the top 4 this season?
Oh,
He's gonna do it. He's gonna do it. Don, watch.
Because you're moving. You're moving in the right direction, right? So you're out of the Champions League. You're still in the Carabao like you were this time last season. You still got the FA Cup come January, but last season you were 4th. You're currently 7th, but you're moving in the right direction. So will you finish 4th or higher this season?
Dan, let me tell you something, bro.
It's a simple question.
No, hold on.
No question.
Hold on. Bro, if you get to game 38 and we finish 7th and we're still going in the right direction, of course we're going in the right direction, bro. Don't forget, have we not exceeded expectations? Yes or no? In your eyes alone. Just your eyes alone.
You haven't exceeded
Don't troll. Don't do that. Don't do that.
Wait,
Don't do that.
You bet.
Hold on. Let me answer that because it's probably relevant to. So, we got to Cova in 2008, yeah, and we went in the right. 2008 we got to Cova. 2008, yeah, we won the FA Cup in 2011, and then we won the Premier League in 2012, right? Now, if you look, the first season, I think it was first season we got, or maybe first 2 seasons, we didn't get Champions League football.
I know where you go with this.
Right. So that is going in the right direction, yeah? Everywhere, bro, steps forward, innit? Not moonwalking backwards, right?
You're being harsh, though. You're being harsh.
I'm not being I'm not being harsh. I'm not a harsh person. I'm just saying, if this season, you don't do anything in Europe, you don't win the Carabao Cup, you don't win the FA Cup, and you don't finish in the top 4, or do you know what? Let's even say European place for 5th and you don't finish in the top 5. I'm struggled to see how you're moving in the right direction. That is where Steady Eddie would get the sack like Mark Hughes did, and they'll bring in someone better.
By the way,
I can't speak for the owners.
Can we add something else? You spent about 140 million this summer as well. So, just saying, spent.
We're talking money.
And how many of those players that we spent on have we actually seen?
Harvey Barnes is a fraud, anyways. I've never rated him. He's a fraud.
It doesn't matter the fraud. You asked me a question, bro. You said how much.
Cool, but you asked me, innit? You asked me a question just to answer your own question. Make it make sense. I'm just saying,
Make it make sense.
Harvey Barnes is injured, to be fair. Maybe we can't rate him too tough. Anthony Gordon's sense, but they both play in the same positions, by the way.
Now, Gordon can shoot, but Gordon can play two positions, but man.
Tonali, before he even started, getting his ban, was not even really that much impressive, let's be real. And he's cost you a bit of an arm and a leg, The other one is Lewis Hall, who you don't even play, by the way. So that's down to why that management part. Why he's not playing a kid over Burns or something like that. You don't even get a game even when Burns injured.
But Tino's playing there, bro. That's why.
And then you bought.
But isn't he burned out?
Burns been injured. He just come back. He's been injured for a month.
Tell me how many games Lewis Smiley played.
So overall, he's probably played about.
Sorry, Lewis Hall. Tell me how many Lewis Hall played since he's been out. Because last time I checked, Livramento was playing left back.
He started probably one game against Dortmund, but that went pear shaped. What I'm saying is, when you're talking about, hold on, we said about the players, they're not that great, whatever. You put it out there how much we spend, bro. Whether they're good or not, they've not been available in it. Most of them in it. A lot of players ain't been available. You say I'm making excuses, but you have to talk the facts, bro. If we had all our players mostly fit, like we did last season, we'll therefore still be in the Champions League.
No, that's
and we wouldn't be the position right now, bro.
So if you had all your players, you'd be moving forwards, not backwards.
Injuries are part of the game. We told you.
I thought we'd do. Hold on, Igor. Go ahead.
No. Injuries are part of the game. Respectfully, we told you your squad was not ready. We even gave you a pass based on how
it's not big enough. It's not big enough. It's not big enough.
Same shit. Not ready. No, it is. No. Sorry. Nah.
And when it comes to,
no. Hold on, Igor. Before it isn't this. It's the same thing to say. The squad's not big enough, and us to say it's not ready, it's the same thing. If you haven't built something because you don't have all the tools yet, it's not ready.
No, bruv. You can have a massive squad of average or below average players, and have a smaller squad of good players. But what I'm saying is, I'd rather have fresh legs available than have the bare minimum, bro.
But that's
We can't even put up.
So
Hold on, we can't even put up bench half of the time.
No.
We can't put up bench, bro.
So okay, for your squad to be ready, you have to have a large enough number of good players, right? And currently, you don't have a large enough number of good players. So
why is that picture there, Cash, man? I didn't even clock that picture was still there, bro. What are you doing to me, bro? You know, I'm sorry. You know, a tough bunch, you know.
Thank you. But what's it called? I appreciate that. I like that compliment. But what's it called? Yeah, what I'm trying to say is, Man United. Yeah, I'm only going to speak for my club, then I'll speak for some others. Chelsea have had major injuries at the start. By the way, they left in Kungu. I remember Chelsea had major injuries. Yeah, and they tried to get through it. They never, obviously. Man United, we had a makeshift back four for most of the start of the season, yeah? After the first couple games, it was done. Martinez, Shaw, all of that, same thing. I remember, if I'm correct, Arsenal didn't even have their front three that they had last season for majority. They just had Saka. They had Jesus out and all that. You don't really hit. You heard them kind of cry, but we all do it, to be fair. It's happened. What I'm trying to say, don't get me wrong, Newcastle had a lot of injuries, more than most. But at the same time...
A crisis.
Yeah, no, but most teams have had some sort of injuries to deal with. And what do we always say? Your manager has to get the most out of your players to go and win the game. And if he has to change his philosophy, if he has to change his philosophy up to go and get the win, then so be it.
All right.
So with Monts.
Are you comparing your squad?
Every day.
Please, nigga, I beg you, just 5 seconds. Please, bro, 5 seconds.
You were 2 kicks away from going through. Don't act like all these issues cost you to lose.
It plays a part, Igal. It plays a part, bro.
This one too.
It plays a part, bro.
This one as well, by the way. They got 1 game a week too, by the way. Spurs.
All right, Igal. What I'm saying is, and what Akash is trying to say, are you, man, really comparing your squad and your teams in terms of status and names?
No, we're not. We're not. We said at the start of the season, we told you weren't ready.
Yeah,
that's what we said. We're not saying
like big boys, you're gonna get treated like them. This is what happens. You get
acting like big boys. Who, me?
No, you came on at the beginning of the season and said we're part of the big boys now. We're here. Now you're saying
and you crashed on me.
No, you man trying to gang up on me. You know, it's all
that's brilliant. And to be fair, if you are acting like a big boy because you're trying to bully Man United, bro, like, come on.
That's your trophy. That's your highlight of your whole career and your whole team.
Bro, you've seen that you're picking on the weak kid if you're trying to bully Man United right now, bro.
I picked on no one. Yeah, all I'm saying is you're trying to you're saying to me, Specs, you were saying it's the beginning of the season. I'll hold my hands up. I was chesty. But can you blame me? I'm gassed. I'm used to playing. Hold on.
No, I don't blame you for nothing.
Hold on. I'm used to this, bro. I'm used to mixing it up with the Burnleys and the Leeds and the Evertons. That's my life, bro. What's my life, bro?
You're doing what Hold on. That's a joke. He's like little sit here.
You're doing it now. I remember. Hold on, Cash. I didn't envisage this injury crisis. I didn't envisage this injury crisis.
Specs in 2023, letting Kaz rattle you up in the position that he's in. Wow.
I've just been knocked out of the Champions League, bruv. The whole Europe put together. It hadn't even marinated. I had to jump off the watch along.
Looked at the Europa League.
People cussing me online. I had to deal with that and then jump straight onto this. Allow me, bro. I put some rattle.
You need to smoke yourself. That's what
I'm emotional.
You need to smoke and get rid of yourself.
All I have to say is, I didn't even have too much smoke for you until you started saying F Arsenal fans going crazy. I was like, whoa, where did that come from?
Yeah, I can't stand Arsenal fans. Fuck it. Like after that game at St. James's, the amount of back and forth and the DMs, and I'm thinking, I'm from North London, bro. I'm from P-Town, Tottenham.
You want to act like a big boy?
I can't go North London again.
When people beat you, they're not gonna have no sympathy. They're gonna whoop that ass. That's what they're gonna do.
Well, bring on the Arsenal, man. Stand, man, bro.
Disrespect. Your glasses are fogging up, bro. Your glasses are fogging up. Listen, brother. All I was saying.
Don't man. Don't do that, bro.
No, I'm taking a piss, Joe.
I know.
That's smiling so much. He's ready to clip that.
This is Specs right now.
You're proving my point. No, you're proving your point. We're fucking 15th. We're 15th. We are 15th, sir. We are 15th. We are 5 points away from relegation. Yeah? We are closer to the bottom than the top, bro. We ain't winning Europa. There's no European football next year.
I love that clip. I love that clip. That clip.
It's the way.
It's
Do you know what it
endless.
reminds me of? It's the way it's like, like when you watch WWE or WWF, and it's in the backstage. It's like it's like one of them cutouts. Like,
All I have to say is Troops have standards, unlike half the Chelsea fans. I don't see them ranting like that.
I mean,
anyway. So
But
and like I said, end of the season, when you don't get Champions League football because you do not seem confident when I ask that question, then questions must be asked about Steady Eddie.
All I've got is you just got to realize
Not
one thing.
from our fans, bro.
All I've
Not
got,
from them, yeah.
all I've got is Shameless and being 1 point above you right now and Chelsea. So it's gonna run whether you like it or not. I have to
In
get
the
my
grand
last
scheme of
one.
things,
Hey, come
in the
Sunday,
grand scheme of
come Sunday, you know who's bottom of the panel anyway. Isn't that? Is what, isn't it?
oh, if you guys play Karius on Sunday, I'll laugh. Are you gonna play Karius?
Bruv, you know what? It doesn't matter what goalkeeper we play.
Why are
No,
you
the
gonna play
Dubravka was okay, innit? I think he had a snag, nigga.
Well,
Dubravka
who are
was
you
okay.
playing? Who in Newcastle played?
Dubravka was
Fulham at
running
home,
to his
Fulham.
legs. He might have pulled a
Fulham at
hamstring.
home.
The way
Wait,
he
the
was running
Dubravka
back
pulled a
and forth.
hamstring.
No. I was saying because he was running so much, it looked like he might have hurt himself. Is he okay?
Nah, for what I know, I ain't get a chance. Like I said, I jumped on straight from that to this, and as far as I know, he's okay. Karius, I don't mind. A lot of people like to troll him and that. I think Karius is cool. He came in the League Cup final against Man United, did okay. I have no issues there. I just want Nick Pope back. That's a big blow for us. But
60 million for Ramsdale. What are you saying? My boy
Nick
TG.
Hope.
Ramsdale,
Ramsdale for 70-60. What are you saying? You done for
Nick
that?
Hope.
I'd rather take the hail for free, but without, he ain't kicked the ball for how long. I'd rather that, bro.
Fair enough.
Ramsdale, I'm cool, man.
So
Take us
you
off.
don't think your current keeper can do what his name says?
Carry us.
I can't number 3, yeah. Bro, out of him and Dubravka, I wouldn't really mind who starts, to be honest, bruv. Like, it doesn't, but Dubravka, we can't take him out now. We got to give him, like, get me. Don't forget, what Man United had him at some point. Like, he's not that bad. Like, I think he's did okayish. Here's what it is, bro. He ain't Nick Pope, but what can we do?
Yeah, I'm gonna move the conversation on. If people don't know, Ten Hag's been linked to be Dortmund's next manager. Sunday might be crashing day. It might be the day. What? Yeah. It might be the day that he goes. See, this is the consequences. See, if Eddie Howe might start ringing around, Ten Hag certainly his name's going to start ringing around. I mean, I was going to ask Lewis, would he take him at Chelsea? But yeah, he might go, man. Do you reckon he might go to Dortmund? Anyone? Like, do you reckon he leaves Man United come Sunday? Does anyone actually believe that he's going to get sacked by Sunday if he loses to Liverpool?
If Dortmund give him, if
you get
Dortmund
back,
offer him the job, I don't know what's going on with their manager. What's going on with their manager?
No, I just don't think it's just not performing, isn't it?
If Dortmund's going to offer him the job, he might as well resign.
I think if I'm correct, Dortmund's lost. I remember them losing against. They lost their last game. They've lost like 3 in their last 5 as well. Like they're like 5th place. They're not doing well this season. They don't look that good. I know you lot want. I know you want Ten Hag to say. Just say it. Say it.
I think if Dortmund offer him the job, he's gone. Let's be honest. If another club offers him a job right now, he'll leave because of the instability of your club. I think he would walk.
You think so?
I think he would walk. I don't think he backs himself in this situation right now. A new start would be better for him. Also, if I was him, I would walk. What do you guys?
I don't know.
I wouldn't walk. He can't be a coward and walk, man. He's got to ride the storm, bro.
You got a new job. You got people who don't like you, who are gonna sack you anyways if you lose in the next couple of games. You might as well have your next job lined up, ready to get started.
I don't think whatever happens for this season, no matter what happens, I don't think Ten Hag is getting sacked, bro. And who's sacking him anyway? Who's even there that's even running this shit? Like, I don't even know who's the actual person to sack him. Who?
The one that just got Richard Arnold sacked, and John Murtaugh's about to go apparently too. So that one.
Wow. Okay. I can't see him getting sacked no matter what he does. I think it's going to leave him there and reevaluate in the summer.
I think he needs to go. Like, obviously, I think he needs to go because I don't think he's actually up to standard. We spoke on it a little bit earlier as well in the last stream, and I'm going to try and talk a little bit different. Let me tell you why. Yeah, I think he needs to go. Yeah. I think his man management is piss poor, right? And at places like Man United, Liverpool, Man City now, and other places, you need to be able to manage the egos. That's part of the job. And I think you can go look at what Sir Alex Ferguson in his book. Go look at Pep Guardiola, what he's used to said. Jose Mourinho is one of the biggest advocates of managing egos. And yes, sometimes it goes tits up with some certain bods, but that's what happens. I think Arteta is very good at managing the egos. and he's got a young squad that's obviously becoming fruitful at the moment. But I'm just trying to say, I don't think right now, when it's something fresh at Man United, unfortunately for me, it hasn't gone the way it needs to go. The press are on his arse in every movement. I don't think his tactics are up to scratch either of what he's trying to implement, especially in the Premier League. I don't think it matters what players you get. Maybe I might be proven wrong. I'd never say never. I think if Man United is to get Ratcliffe in and a new whole board, I think they need to go get someone that they want. And it's not about who you're going to bring in. I want to know what the plan is. I want to know what they want, what style of football they want to see. So that's what I'm trying to say. Maybe, when Eddie Howe gets sacked, we can take him instead. Come to a real club.
Would you take him?
Yeah, I rate Howe.
No, I'm saying, would you take him for your club anyway? I'm just saying, would you maybe rate him?
As long as he brings Jason Tindall, then yeah.
Tinder's a bad boy. Okay, I'm quite surprised. I didn't expect you to say that, to be honest. But,
no, I don't know. Look, the thing is, people say who? Zinedine Zidane. Lopetegui's the new one. I quite like the idea of Lopetegui, I'll be honest. Who's the other? I think Hansi Flick's another name, and there's a couple other names that's been rumoured, right? And the way I look at it, it doesn't matter what name you bring up. No one in world football is a standout manager. So there's no one really with a CV that's really available other than Zidane.
Right now. Yeah.
But why would the only way Zidane comes if the new project or people or to, I just don't think Zidane's interested in managing. I think he's completed football and he's happy doing what he does, traveling the world with his wife, being and whatnot. That's the way I look at it. Maybe Enrique gets sacked from PSG. I don't think Enrique is that guy either. I'm just saying it. I don't know who else. But right now,
you think Pochettino or Graham Potter?
Hell no. Potter will. I think I rate Potter. The thing is, I just don't. I don't know if you don't agree. I don't think it matters who manages Chelsea right now. It's going to be a failure.
I agree. You thought Bowley's an idiot.
Yeah, exactly. That's the way I look at it. I would go all out for Ange. I'll be honest. I don't care if it's 6 months.
I heard that yesterday as well.
No. Trust me. Everybody has a price. Everyone has a price.
You're doing that to wind up.
But then again, I think Ange has a bit of pride. I think he'd want to see it out personally.
Yeah, but Cats, when you say that, like, the man who got to Chelsea will fail, don't you feel kind of similar that with Manchester United at this moment in time in terms of coming from the top?
I don't know. Maybe we can talk on the Chelsea part a little bit more in depth as a debate, because obviously it's probably need a Don in it to to challenge everyone. But the way I look at it is if something news to come in, a new sporting structure comes, I'm willing to give it a chance until it doesn't need a chance.
Okay.
Manchester United.
Well, yeah. If the sporting structure is coming in personally, and they sack Ten Hag, right? And they say, you know what, we want to get in. This is our identity that we want to get through. This is what we're gonna do with the recruitment. This is this that da 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 da. I have to be optimistic whether you like it or not. There's no point trying to be a net negative type of fan. I'm willing to give it a chance until it doesn't have a chance, because it can't get any worse than its current situation.
You want to know what the problem is? You want to know what the problem is?
You know what it is? People need to understand, as well, every top club, most top clubs, whether it's Real Madrid, Juve, Barcelona, etc., go check how many managers they have had. Chelsea as well, obviously. Go check how many managers these lot have had in the last, since 2013. I think it's like 9, 8, 7. Guess what? They all won trophies.
So you want to know something, bro?
Managers won't thingy. Bro, you sack a manager until we get...
There's a big issue, though. There's a big problem. Not as many... Look at Liverpool, look at Arsenal, look at some of these other top clubs in the league. They don't have as many transfer failures as you do.
That's what I'm saying. But that comes down to recruitment.
So that is the main issue. You guys continuously get rid of dead wood and then bring in more dead wood.
You know it's for me personally. I don't think all these players are as deadwood as they are made out to be. I just don't think Ten Hag can get the best out of them. It's as simple as that. You know what? We should have. The red flags were there from last season when he was relying on Rashford to get all the goals. Yeah, there were the red flags. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I think he implemented structure in the defense and he locked it up and made it that way, the way he needed to at that point. But now, where he's trying to play a bit more expansive and that, it's the same problems. Forward line is creativity, creating any sort of chance even alone, let alone burying goals. So I think I'm well within my right to think whatever he's got going up when it comes to the structure of the forward play, it's not working and he can't do it.
You know what? You're talking Ten Hag, innit?
Yeah.
Cass, actually, me and you haven't spoke. Are you now officially he needs to go?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm done, man. You can't lose the Bournemouth. You can't lose the Bournemouth and expect me to say, oh, you know what? Trust the process. All these players shit. They're both shit.
And agreed. And Monts said this earlier on about sometimes two things can be right, yeah. And don't get me wrong, we know about the players, like 100%. There's so much that can be said about the players, but for me, there's things that he's doing as well that aren't helping him. One being, if like one of the stories is that, you know, the same players keep throwing managers under the bus. All right, no problem. If you walk into a room and decide that when shit hits the fan, you want to trust the same people that have robbed someone before, yeah, that's on you, innit? Like, he's deciding to trust Rashford, to trust McTominay, to trust Maguire, to trust these. And I'll be real, the McTominay one just baffles me. Like, because I don't think there's anyone that has watched Premier League football over the last 3, 4, 5, 6 years that wouldn't say, yeah, McTominay's not a 6 in it. He can't allow. He likes going forwards like a headless chicken. He likes scoring goals.
He's an Everton player. He's an Everton Sean Dyche
and
player.
the fact that repeatedly he thinks, now I know I'll play McTominay because he's gonna make sure we're solid in midfield. And the fact that he keeps doing things like that, I'm not gonna lie. This morning I was listening to Talk Sport on the way to work, and United fans were ringing up, and there was like some United fans that were just like, you could tell they probably only watch Man United if they're allowed to watch football on a Sunday, and because the missus hasn't got them doing something else, and if it's on TV, that's the most, yeah. Because they're saying, yeah, you know, if Mount was fit, and it's like, but then they're knocking Kobe, and it's like, okay, so you don't know Kobe, but you've heard of Mount before, so you're thinking that's the issue at Man United. Then there's the other ones, the top reds that are ringing in, and honestly, the excuses coming out of their mouth to why they should not get rid of Ten Hag are just mad. Like, for me right now,
Arteta again.
They're just doing a whole heap of. They're using the injuries, like the injuries one, but the injuries one has some legs to it. Yeah, it does have some legs to it, but not enough. Not enough. Like, because you can still look, and so I think whoever it was on this morning said, okay, cool, but at the start of the season against Tottenham, you had your full team. There's another team, Bayern, when you play Bayern in the first leg, where you got, like, they were pulling out games and saying, but you had your first string players then. So for me as well, I just think now, when you're at a club like Man United, once you lose it, you lose it. And I don't just mean the fans, because he's pretty much lost the fans, but he's lost the charisma that he had last season. Like, you know, when everything's just going in the wrong direction for him now, there's no saving it. And yeah, I think now it's like, yeah, why bring in a new manager to get spattered by Liverpool? There's no point. But after that game, like, at the end of the game, you'd expect him to be doing the wave to the fans, like, because yeah, you're going after this. And the Dortmund links, listen, I'll be real. If he gets that job, he should jump. Like, if that's real, he should jump before he's pushed, because he's managed to fucking bag himself a very good next job where he'll get more time. He'll get more time to work with younger players and go back to the Ajax philosophy type of thing and whatever. It makes sense. And do you know what? If he manages to jump ship, he's dodged a fucking bullet. He's dodged a bullet.
If he goes to Dortmund, I think the problem he has is that Ajax, he never actually was the manager. He was just the coach. Go to Dortmund, you're just going to be the coach. You're not going to be the manager. At Manchester United, his signings are the worst part of his whole job, in my opinion. Forget about everything else.
I think
bring in Rasmus Højlund. Bring in these players on loan.
As well, yeah, in hindsight,
bring in all these players that he's brought in. He's going to leave you guys with a whole heap of money spent on these players that you're not going to even want in a year's time.
Yeah. So Jim will fix it.
I think, you know what, in hindsight, the Sancho thing killed him.
Can
Cass, you know what? You're right. Go on, Monts. You're right on that, though, Cass.
The stance stays the same way. I think you guys are doomed. If you do, you're doomed if you don't.
Yeah.
If you bring in a manager like Zidane, immediately when something goes wrong, I feel like it's like, oh, this guy's experienced. I want results straight away. When ultimately, even if it is a manager like Zidane, the results will still probably come in about a year and a half. If he was to go the opposite side of the spectrum, and if you're going to bring in an Eddie Howe, it's like, okay, the second it goes wrong, the job's too big for him. The job's too big for him, and why are we even giving him time? So it's like,
it is too big for Eddie Howe, though. It is too big for him.
Yeah, but that's the thing. So a manager like a De Zerbi or an Eddie Howe, these men can't step into the Manchester United job, because the first thing they're going to say is that the job's too big. But if you do bring in like a Mourinho or, you know, a Zidane, they've tried that and it's still not worked.
So Ancelotti was one for me that was interesting, but I can't like. Is Ancelotti going to Brazil or is he not? By the way,
it looks like he's been promised a Brazil job. I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And I don't think he jumped ship from thingy anytime soon either. Real Madrid, not at the moment. Bellingham's on fire. Why would you want to kill his development? I don't know about Giroud.
I think we should stick it out. I know I'm not trolling when I say, keep Ten Hag in it, but sometimes I think, in fact, no, all the time, Chelsea and United fans will never have patience. But if they want to see any success over the next 5 years, they need to learn what patience is and roll through the hard.
Well, we need maybe if the board changes, then Ten Hag gets a different maybe. But you know what? This is what happens when you're at United. Like, to be fair, I don't think he's helped himself at the same time. Like, you know what it is for me? It's not that. Don't get me wrong. I don't think the balls helped. Obviously, they don't help. But guess what? They've given him what he had wanted. He wanted Malacia. You know, he went for the Eriksen. He said yes. To be fair, Eriksen in hindsight was a good short-term kind of thing. And now he's injured, which is kind of, it don't help. But don't get me wrong, he's not the solution. He wanted Mount and he benches him, and now he's injured. By the way, injured, and all that kind of stuff. He's banished Sancho. Like, don't get me wrong, you need to manage that ego. To be fair, in hindsight, I don't think Sancho's covered himself in glory, but from pre-season and what Casemiro was saying, he was training very hard. So you've lost Casemiro. Like, you fell out with Varane, even though you're keeping it professional. You broke multiple records that even Ole Gunnar Solskjaer and David Moyes didn't break. What else is there? Bro, like, who else does he want it? Anana, you got him probably a year, 2. You wanted to play a certain type of football, you make him play long. You got Højlund to play target man, even though he's not a target man striker as a whole.
And what you said,
when Anthony, but you rejected Diaby and Elise to go and get Anthony, by the way, who would cost you a lot cheaper. Diaby was actually quoted at 65, and Elise's thing was at 35 million at the time, or 30 million. So you chose that yourself. You could have got us 2 players that we needed last season for the price of 1. Didn't do that. So what are we doing here?
And the other thing is, right, is I know you'll probably tell me that it wasn't him, but you know what? It could have been him. Is in hindsight, if we look at Man United over the last couple of years, someone that they really missed out on was Ralph, innit? Like, maybe in hindsight they should have kept Ralph because
kept him. Like, honestly,
he wanted to leave.
He left.
No. He exposed the board too much, because you know what? When you're from that side of the water, right? Like Germany and all that, they're very vocal and very expressive, and they do that. That's just the way they are. You got to understand that.
Business.
The way he exposed them, they didn't like it, so they got rid of him. That was when everyone started to realize it. The actual crack, like the rivals started realizing the cracks for what it is as well.
But then the other thing, Cass, what I was going to say is, you said if new owners come in, then maybe with new owners it might work. But the truth is, but the other maybe is that if the new owners are looking at this and going, fucking hell, now he's lost the dressing room, like, what would new owners even want to keep him? Or would new owners be like,
most owners, by the way, same manager, by the way.
Yeah, exactly.
I think anybody with a competent footballing background will come into Manchester United and do a hard reset, get rid of all the bad wages, get rid of all the players.
That's what they're trying to do now, by the way.
That will take time, though. That will take time. Can't just get rid of them like that.
And you will have a strict transfer.
Otherwise, you'll have a squad that's not ready. Yeah, and you'll end up having a squad that's not ready. Like
basically,
but at this point, there's nothing you can actually look forward to positively with that Manchester United team, because some of their best players are either older or they're not progressing in their game. So I would say get rid of all the older players. Bring in some younger players. Keep some of the players that you feel like you can work around, but get some style of play. Get a design where you're good at something. Because right now the problem with Manchester United is they have all these players, but they're not good at nothing. They're not good defensively. They're not good at attack. They're not good in the midfield. What are they good at? So
but how long will that take? But how long?
Literally, just it doesn't.
He just said that done.
By the way, quick one. Emery, look how quick he shipped and made the way he wanted to play football with Aston Villa. Just saying. Look at Tottenham. They just went from Conte ball to. Yeah,
but Emery didn't have to shift out a whole load of makeshift.
Let me tell you for free. Yeah, he brought in Diaby, if I'm correct. You can go look at his signage. He got 2 new centre backs. You got Alex Moreno as well. He's playing Cons at right back, which isn't his, to be fair. You look at who else has he got? Who else did Emery? He brought in quite a few players. I said Diaby already.
I think Manchester United.
Emery's first season was very up and down. Let's not act like Emery's season last year.
Look what he done at home. No, but you know what? It's similar. Look what he done at home, and he made it solid at Aston Villa. By the way, he made it very solid. They went on a mad run. It was their away form that was always a bit sticky. Same with Man United. But guess what? They progressed from that. Now they got a bit better quality of player. Even Jacob Ramsey is not even in the team at times, and he's still back in teams. And he should be probably the guy that's playing behind. And now look how progressive that is. You can only think the trajectory of Tottenham is fucking. I can't lie, man. It's nuts. Right now, it's easy to say it, and you can look at it and be like, it's nuts. 2 fullbacks at centre back, and still giving it to Newcastle, bruv. And next man. Other than not Newcastle, the team before that, and next man, obviously, because they play Romero against you. But I'm just saying, it's crazy.
You want to know what your shining light is, Kaz? Your shining light is if your new owners are unlike the Glazers and they're willing to take the financial burden to clear out some of these wages.
No, but it's true. But Varane's contract, 2024, Casemiro is tipped to leave in January. You know, this is not a coincidence. Sancho's banished at the moment. You know, Rashford. If I speak
Anthony,
a word, Anthony, he's not going anywhere anytime soon. Let's be honest. But he's not massive wages
Lindelof,
anyway.
Harry Maguire.
Martial.
Martial, big wages. Martial not getting his. They're not signing an extension. Maguire's meant to leave
anyway.
Get
rid of half of those players.
Get rid of
half of those players, you could literally have a Chelsea type window where you get rid of all those players and bring in some expensive signings to fill out the rest of your squad. And the main thing is finally get a style of play and buy players to suit that style of play.
You know,
because what you have right now is a counter-attacking team with a man who wants to play Ajax football.
Yeah, but other than that, yeah, look, we can have a conversation about this all day long. Let me just quickly by the way, if you ain't liked this video yet, I should have probably asked about 10 minutes ago or someone else maybe, but I was too busy talking. If you haven't liked this video yet, at least get this to at least 300. There's another 700 of you in here. No. There was about 800, 900 of you in there at one point. But if you haven't done so yet, big up to yourself. Blaze says, I back the Leao tape, but the Almiron is just you. I'm on shit, man. Don't let's not get onto that. I was going to move on from the.
He's better than Anthony, isn't he?
Really? How long has he been at Newcastle?
Yeah, but Cass.
Has he been at PGA?
He's better than Anthony, bro. Come on, man.
Cass, but like if we look at when we say, but I get what you're saying. I don't think he's as good. I think the truth is he had a period where he was boxing way, way, way above his weight. Yeah. However, he has boxed above his weight. Anthony ain't boxed above his weight. Anthony's just
no one is right now.
Anthony's boxing below his weight. Like
it's called coaching. It's called coaching.
Anthony is supposed to be Brazilian. Yeah, that's his weight. But he ain't boxing at no Brazilian weight.
You put Anthony at Newcastle's team. He's cooking. Watch, and he's a hard worker, so he would suit it as well.
No, it's coaching. Eddie Howe gets the best out of players.
Yeah. Not today, did he? But what's it called? I was going to talk. Man City. Are Man City favourites to do the double this year, or does anyone else have anybody else in mind?
When you say the double, you mean retain the Champions League?
Yeah.
Right. So I've always said when we've been favourites to win the Champions League, because remember, City have been favourites to win the Champions League a lot of seasons, yeah. And I've always gone, why? Why are we favourites to win it? Like we've never won it. Like you got Real Madrid in it, and this is at the start of every season. City, and I'm meaning before we won it. City always they're the favourites. And I'm going, Liverpool in this, Real Madrid are in this. All these teams have done it multiple times and know how to do it. But now, and I said this at the start of the season, the thing is, now we know how to do it. We've done it, yeah? Real Madrid, a team that have always had this bit of a, we worry about playing Real Madrid. We got over that last season. We got over the Bayern Munich thing last season. And then the only team, I'll be real with you, I'll admit to this, yeah? Playing Liverpool in the Champions League knockout stages is different, yeah? Like, remember the season we won the league over Liverpool and they knocked us out of the Champions League, winning home and away against us, yeah? That's what Liverpool can do in the Champions League. Now, they're not in it this season. So I think we should be the favourites. I'll say we should be the favourites this season. Now, and we've won all of our games in the Champions League, which is great. But, and I saw a comment earlier was saying, Daps, you've won 2 games and now you're back here with chest. Yeah, well, yeah, that's what happens. Like same way Arsenal lose, and then your chest does dependent on how you're performing. Now, I'm not going to sit here and go, yeah, there's no problems at City. The problems are still there. We've beat Luton and we've beat Belgrade. But we could win it, innit? Like, it's as simple as that. We should be favourites. I think anyone that says we shouldn't be. Nah. Bro, the champion. Right. The one thing we've seen tonight, yeah, is At halftime, Newcastle were going through to the Champions League. By the end of the game, they were not even in the Europa League, yeah? I've been at the Bernabeu where we're 1-0 up and I'm thinking we're going to the final, and next minute they score 3, right? So nothing in the Champions League is a given. It's a knockout tournament. It is a knockout.
Heritage.
It is, bro. It's heritage. Like, I always said that. Like, when you experience these things, that is heritage, yeah?
That's what Milan did to them today. What Milan did to you, man, was heritage today.
Yeah.
Heritage.
And even last season, like, I think when Inter and AC played last season, I think we were all thinking, oh, AC are going to win that. And Inter just did a number on them. Like, that's the thing in the Champions League. Bayern Munich, right now, Bayern Munich, yeah, are looking very average, to be fair, right? However, I always say that these teams that have heritage and know-how in the Champions League, if you have a chance to knock them out in the group stages, knock them the fuck out, right? Knock them the fuck out, because they come different when it gets to that stage. Like, remember Real Madrid, the season where they knocked us out, Chelsea out, PSG out, and then beat Liverpool in the final? I swear they were looking average in the group stages. I'm pretty certain they were. Like, these teams that now to do it in the Champions League. So there's so many. I mean, like, did Barca went through top in the end, by the way, did they?
They lost today.
So we could face, so I think that might mean that we could face Barca in the next stage.
Yeah, I'm looking at the table now.
That's one that's quite interesting, because Barca...
Oh, they finished top. They just about finished
good.
top.
Because Barca's one where, when I look at the teams that, you know, we've had to get over and we've got over, Barca's one that's still, you know, they've done, when it's mattered in the Champions League, they've done the number on us before. So Barca's an interesting one.
Yeah, last season they weren't, though. That's the only thing. Yeah, you know, I mean, they're first.
So, hold on. Oh, shit. So it's only this season? I don't know. Will this affect the, you know, the... the 5 places.
Aston Villa could win the Conference League. The Europa League could be won by Liverpool. It's still fine.
All right, because now there's only 2 English teams going through to knockout stages. It's
Yeah,
first
don't
time
worry,
for a little
we
while.
won't-
But is that the first time for a little while? It's been like that.
No, there was a point where Tottenham went through last year. Chelsea even went through last year.
No,
so
that's what I'm saying. Usually, most English teams get through, but
Yeah.
this season,
I
it's
don't
only
remember
2.
the last time 2 English teams got knocked out, because I know Arsenal never gets knocked out.
Let alone finish bottom of the group.
Just to talk on tonight, quick. Just to talk on tonight.
2005-6, Man United bottom of the group.
It is because tonight was a nothing game. We'd already qualified top, and I was like, yeah, the team we put out was, anyone that saw it, it was a bit. But Cass said, oh, it's a chance for you to see. And I'm not going to lie, like, it was nice to see the youngers and the fringe players actually playing City football. Like, and I'm not going to lie, yeah,
Must be nice.
all of you here, I think, certainly, yeah, all of it does hit different when they're academy players in it. It does. Like, seeing
even Calvin Phillips.
Oh, Calvin Phillips. I'm intrigued, yeah. The maddest thing is, right, imagine we get a penalty, Calvin Phillips gets it. And remember, City often aren't that good with Calvin Phillips. The one thing our DM can do is score a fucking penalty, and a good penalty as well. But yeah, I mean, there was other things with Calvin Phillips. Belgrade's first goal was due to Calvin Phillips not staying with a runner. He just confirmed everything we know about him tonight. Like, when he scored, he pushed the players away, went over to the fans, acknowledged the fans. Some say he's waving goodbye. For me, I don't believe that. We've got more games before he could, you know, it's going to be into January.
He's linked with Newcastle, isn't it? And they asked Eddie Howe in the press conference today. It's been heavily linked. And Eddie kind of brushed off.
The mad thing is that I get he looks like a Newcastle type player as far as, you know,
Closer to home.
But not really.
Yeah, well, Newcastle to Leeds.
Not really, bro.
I'll take him in terms of body. I'll take him.
Bro, Leeds is only across the Pennines from Manchester. That's why it's War of the Roses. It's not that far. But I think more. I actually look at Newcastle at the moment, think Newcastle need a bit more creativity. So I don't think that. But now the talking points today was Oscar Bob and obviously Micah Hamilton, who looked cold, man. Also, it was good to see Nunes playing. Nunes looked better. He was driving with the ball and whatever. Stones looked good. But still, listen, we still did concede 2 goals. And that is what I've been saying. Scoring goals isn't an issue. We're conceding too many. We conceded 2 again today. So we need to sort that out. Got one more game before we fuck off to the Club World Cup. Palace at home at the weekend. We need to make, and that is a must win, because we need to We need to get those 3
This gonna
points.
sound mad. This takes might sound mad, yeah, but I think January could really highlight who might win potentially the who recruits the best in the what's it called in January.
I think Liverpool get Paulinho, and if they do, I think that's a.
I think he still goes Bayern. I think he goes Bayern. I think Real Madrid are going to buy a player or side. I think Arsenal's going to also buy, and I'm not saying they're going to win it, but I reckon they can go all the way personally, but not win it. I think they have a good chance. I think Man City's going to recruit well.
I think if Arsenal get to the semis, then Gal, you'd be happy with semis, isn't it?
Nothing about Liverpool there. Cheers, guys.
Yeah, but you're in Europa. I said Champions League, not Europa.
Semi-finals would be massive.
You did get someone. You got Fabio Carvalho back.
Ugh, please.
What?
He's got no place in the squad. You can go out and learn somewhere else. So.
But listen,
you want to know something?
Go
I
on.
don't care who we play. I want to. I don't mind a challenge in the next round. It's not like I want it 100%, but I don't mind a challenge because at this point we're in the knockout rounds. Whoever we play, and if we get a tough matchup, we get a tough matchup. If we get an easy matchup, we get an easy matchup. But I personally would want a tough matchup to show some of you people that we're serious. Because right now it's a situation where everyone's just kind of like, "Oh, you guys played easy competition. You can only play who's in front of you."
Yeah.
But
Gal, do you know another?
But if we get an Inter, if we get somebody like that or Napoli, I would absolutely love it because then we can show people what we're actually made of.
Do you know another reason why it could be quite good for you to get a good get a challenge in the last 16? Yeah, because ultimately you want that test now, innit? Because then you know if you pass that test, firstly it builds confidence going into the later. Like, you know what? If you got Real Madrid as an example, I don't think you can even get them, but if you did,
they're group one.
No, but as an example, and you beat them, yeah, then you've got the confidence to play whoever and know, you know what, we can play the best in Europe and beat them. But secondly, it also is, if you're not going to be able to beat the best team, then would you not rather just go out and focus on the league?
You know what I would want? I would want PSG. For one,
PSG, you'll beat PSG.
Yeah,
bro, over 2 legs, you'll beat PSG. You get to go see Mbappe, and you still get the clout of beating a big team. Even though they're not that but the other thing you've got with PSG, and look, we've played PSG a lot of times in the Champions League. Sure, they've beat us once or twice in group stages, but when it's come to the knockouts, we've always gone through. Yeah, the key with them is this is the Champions League. And Monts, what's that big word that we use with the Champions League again?
Heritage.
Right.
But they don't have no heritage.
PSG don't have none. And that's the thing where we always, getting over PSG, we've done that for years because it was no heritage v no heritage, right? So that was an easy one. So, and I'm not mocking Arsenal with that. You're at the same stage we were. That you ain't got European heritage as well. So you need to play another team that are bigger than some of the others, but still they ain't got that.
Let me tell you guys the possible matchups, okay? We got Porto, came out of Group H in the B pot. You got in Group G, we got Leipzig. Group F, we got PSG. Group E, we got Lazio. Group D, we got Inter. Group C, we got Napoli. Obviously, we can't play PSV, and then Copenhagen from Group A. Really and truly, we play majority of those teams, except for maybe Inter. Everyone expects us to go through.
I don't know. I'm just thinking about what.
That's fine. So, but listen, Gal, big you up. Daps, big you up. Newcastle gets like that. Kaz.
Yeah.
That.
Basically, if we get like Cardiff or something like that, does that mean Man United's back in Europe in the FA Cup?
I don't know. Maybe. But listen.
Oh, you're playing another.
Stole that one.
Did you?
Yeah, man. I subscribe to Specs, man, so you can see more Newcastle tears and a Gal if it's Arsenal.
And love for Specs for coming on, man. It's all.
You held some. Rattle job, man. Easy.
Spectacles, man.
I've never seen him this angry.
Light one.
Gal, you're a troublemaker, man.
And we'll be back at the end of the season. We'll be back to questions steady Eddie.
We'll be back tomorrow at 11:15 or 30 because Monts likes to be late. But what's it called? Yeah, man. Yeah, you heard. But yeah, see you lot tomorrow and like the video if you haven't. We're not even on 300 likes. Disgusting.
Oh, shameless plug. The Big Six Bands TikTok is now up and running. So,
oi.
Let's get it.
Yeah, man.
Oi.
So go follow up. I should probably.
What are you dancing on it and that? Yeah.
Yeah, I am. Yeah, man. Yeah, TikTok challenges.
No.
Just clips from Big Six Bands. So yeah, man.
Love, man.
I'll put a link in. I'll put the link in the next show. You guys.
All right, say no.